Hello, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Today, doing a little bit of an unboxing. Well, a few unboxings actually, but it's also a bit of a cautionary tale as well that I wanted to share. And the cautionary tale is basically to get one of these, a chain wear tool. I've mentioned these a couple of times in recent videos, and I'll put the link in the description. Only a few pounds, about £3 or £4. But they'll save you an absolute fortune. You know, they save a lot of hassle as well. Because if I had bought one of these earlier, then I wouldn't have had to buy this. Well, maybe I would have had to buy that, which is the chain, I think. But these two, I would have had to buy these if I'd bought that. So it would save myself a fair bit of money. I can't actually remember the price I paid for these. I did get these bits and bobs cheap, you know. I did pay less than I expected, but still, I think that was the crank was about 35, and that was about 15 or something. You know, so it was like 45 quid or something like that. I spent instead of spending like £3 on a crank. Yeah, I bought a crank, but instead of spending like £3 on my chain wear tool, I'm spending like about 45 quid on a crank and rear cassette. Well, freewheel, actually it's called a freewheel for my bike because my bike's an older bike. But anyway, let's open these up and have a look. So this is an unboxing of me bits and bobs. I thought I'd do a little video for you. I hope you're all keeping all well as well. I hope you're all fit and healthy, coping with this new regime of not lockdown. A bit more lax if you like, but I think people are just being as lax as they want anyway now, like, so they got any matters. But anyway, oh, I've got freebies, look. Got freebies, got some patches, some tube patches. And I've got freewheel. So yeah, one Shimano freewheel. There's a difference between the freewheel and the cassette. My bike is an older model, so it doesn't have a cassette on the back of my bike, which is a mistake. I nearly bought a cassette for it, but it doesn't actually take a cassette. It actually takes a freewheel. It's slightly different, you know. It's just a type of, you know, rear cogs, if you like. And one of the big differences, actually, you notice, well, I notice, is that you don't need a chain to take these off. The freewheels, whereas as a cassette, you know, you need the chain whip, I should say, to lock it. And the chain wheel, you go around and lock it to stop it sort of spinning around, so you can take it off. Well, I don't on my bike. I don't need that because it locks itself, so I just don't do it. But it's a little bit unusual. An old bike, I say it's about 30-year-old my bike, so it's a little bit different than normal. It's not the first time I've done this, by the way. This is the second time I've done this. A few years back, I did exactly the same thing. Didn't have a chain wear tool. Didn't have one of these, so I did all this before and just didn't learn my lesson. So now I've got my chain wear tool eventually, so I'm going to check these things. So basically what it comes down to is that, if you don't know, is that your chain wears over time. Your chain, some people call it stretching, but basically the little links basically start to flex. You start to give a little bit, and the chain stretches a little bit. But because you're using your bike, you know, you keep using your bike with that chain. If you keep using it when the chain's being stretched, it basically starts to alter the cogs on the back. It starts to mold these to the chain, and then eventually it molds the crank, which I'll get out in a second. So basically, you're braking by your chain being stretched. You're braking your cog, your rear cassette or your rear freewheel, which you probably have a cassette. That's most modern bikes will have. So you basically, I'll call it a cassette from now on. So you're basically breaking your rear cassette and your crank, because your crank starts to mold. You're basically molding your front crank and your rear cassette by having a worn-out chain. So that's a stupid rookie mistake that I've done a couple of times now. This is the second time I've had to replace all this. I did the same, like I say, a couple of years ago, and I did exactly the same, and I still didn't buy a chain wear tool, like an absolute idiot. So get one of these. It'll save you having to buy all of this. Save about £3. I'll put a link in the description so you can get yourself one, and it's going to save you a bomb. It really is. A lot of hassle as well, obviously, putting all this on. So yeah, that was my stupid rookie mistake that I've made. So that's that one. And sorry folks, excuse the clock. This one, I got it Amazon this. I get into it. Strange actually, it's not an Amazon box, isn't it? Usually they're an Amazon box for this. Not an Amazon box. And not an Amazon box inside neither. Yeah, so it's 10 o'clock, in case you didn't know. So that's full. Packing slip. Returns label. If I need to return it, hopefully I don't. I'm not sure that's far. I'm not really sure that's full. Anyway, front crank as I call it, or chain wheel, there's the proper name for it. Shimano again. So yes, this is basically going to replace. I open it carefully so don't break the box in case I need to send it back. Should be the right one. I mean, I'm sure this is the right one I've got. So yeah, one crank or front chain wheel. Craig, do you want to come out there? You had to think if I got to return it again, I tell you. So yeah, square taper. It's a square taper one. And obviously that's going to go on the front, and then I've got my new cogs to go on the back. So as you can see, I'm basically replacing half my bike. Well, the mechanical part of the bike. I'm replacing like the engine, if you like. Well, I'm the engine, but you know what I mean. I'm replacing the mechanical part of the bike. Just because I never got my chain wear tool like an idiot. And the last thing to unbox, it's heavy, isn't it? Like, I don't know what's in there still. Oh, I know what it is, man. It's through the crank arm, isn't it? Of course it is, yeah. It's through the crank. The other side. Thinking what's in there. Yeah, and instructions. And then I've got here my chain. Now, obviously, if I'd used my chain wear tool and I found that the chain was worn, I would have to buy a chain. You know, that's fine. You know, that's like a wearable part, if you like. You know, just not everything else that I've got here as well. But the chain is like £8–9, something like that. It's £10.45. I'm just doing very good with this unpackaging there. It's all taped up. Going crazy with the solid here. Just cut the box there. No, more solid tape. I think everybody's gone mental with solid tape. KMC chain. Supposed to be good chains, KMC ones are. I can't remember what my last chain was, but I've read good things about KMC, so that's what it is with a quick link there at the top. So yeah, hopefully this all fits together well. But as I say, when I put it all together, I'll do a video, put it on, it might be of interest to you. So yeah. Well, that's the only thing I would have had to buy. If I'd bought that earlier and checked my chain for wear, then I might have had to buy a new chain. I wouldn't have had to buy all of this else crank and cassette. So yeah, so basically it's an unboxing, but it's also a precautionary video just to warn you, that buy one of these, buy one of those to save you having to buy these. buy that, and then you don't have to buy them. So yeah, when I put this together, I want to put this on my bike. I'll do a quick video for you to show when there's better weather outside, because it's a bit rainy at the moment, and give you an idea of how it goes on the bike. So yes, so thanks for joining us. Take care of yourselves out there, and I shall see you soon. This is Join the Bike. See you later. Bye bye.